spent years keeping audiences entertained. I wonder if he has nice feet. Whether he's playing a small-town lawyer on the fan favorite Ed, making us laugh on Scrubs, or playing multiple versions of the mysterious Harrison Wells in the hit superhero series The Flash. This Emmy and Golden Globe nominated actor has built a career playing characters who are smart, charming, and sometimes a little unpredictable.
Now he's diving into another mystery altogether, this time alongside Brooke Shields, who may or may not be under house arrest in the series You're Killing Me.
Do you have someone who can vouch for your whereabouts at the time of the incident?
I just finished a panel. I was talking to someone.
Does someone have a name?
What are you, the alibi police?
Like,
that's literally
exactly
who
who I
he
am.
is. Okay, well, what are you going to do now? Arrest me?
No, I'm not going to arrest you.
Fine. Well, let's go.
What is happening?
I don't...
Where are you going?
To the station.
What?
Where are your handcuffs?
Like, I'm not going to handcuff you.
Oh, come on, come on. I've never been handcuffed before. Well, it's not entirely true.
Well, we'll go ahead and pat him down and see if he brought his handcuffs this morning for a little bit of fun. Please welcome actor, producer, director Tom Cavanagh.
Too kind. There's no patting down for handcuffs. Okay. How are you? Nice to see you guys.
Tom, good morning. Good to
Thank
see
you
you.
for having me. Thank you for having me. It's very generous of you.
Nice to have you here.
We won't pat you down, but we've been talking about flip-flops in the city.
Yeah, I saw that. We were backstage and we went 3-0 on the no.
No?
Yeah,
Hard no,
3-0.
all around.
3-0. We were backstage 3-0 on the hard no.
Okay.
Just because, it's the city. That's
gross.
maybe if you're going to go out east, you're going to visit a beach, maybe.
Big
But that's
difference.
just. Yeah, a lot
These
of
seats
things
are
can be. A
dirty.
lot of things can be on the city tarmac. So,
Indeed.
yeah.
Do you walk to the theater at night? You're doing a show, obviously, right now. You walk to the theater, so
That's a spectacular segue.
I'm really good at this.
You're very,
I'm really
very good.
at this.
Very,
We're
very
actually going to talk about your Brooke Shields show first, but I thought, let's segue.
I walked to the city, but not in flip-flops.
Right.
I walked
Thank
to the
you.
show. Yeah.
Now we can continue with
Now
the
we
segment
continue with the
because
segue.
Right.
everything was
The
hinging.
two of you guys are killing
Everything
it.
was hinging on that. Okay, we just saw Brooke Shields and her famous
Yes.
eyebrows and her famous talent, and you. What is happening?
Yeah, sometimes you get a chance to, hitch your trailer to a fantastic thing, and I got to tell you, Brooke Shields is one of those. Everybody knows Brooke Shields. Like you. Brooke Shields, and Brooke Shields has been famous since 1810. You know what I mean?
And
like
hasn't aged a day.
Yeah, and hasn't aged a day,
Yeah.
which is like, what's going on there, Dorian Gray? Like, that's a whole thing, right? And she's a wonderful, talented, compassionate human being who's, I think, her wattage alone has kind of brought this show into being, kind of thing, and I'm just a guy who's along for the ride.
Oh my God.
Did she have to talk you into getting on board doing the show? Did you get offered the show? It's Brooke Shields. Did you talk beforehand?
Because we've lived in the city for most of our adult lives. Through osmosis, we've known each other, and I'm sure she was went through all the famous people that she knows first, and then she was like, who? Oh yeah, I remember that guy. He was talking to Henchy at a dinner party. Sure, So anyway, here I am, and I'm grateful.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you played Jack, a detective.
Correct.
He's adjusting to small town life.
He is. He's a big city guy who comes into the small town and then meets a worthy opponent or a match. Maybe is a better way of putting it within the Brooke Shields character.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
So many people obviously know you from film and TV. I was a huge fan of The Flash. And by the way, not for nothing, Tom is such a nice guy, and his characters are always so likable. I did not see the bad guy twist coming.
Me neither.
Was that part of why
Yes.
that was so effective? Because everybody's like, well, Tom Cavanagh can't be the bad guy.
Well, you use the word effective. I wouldn't call anything I do effective, but I would say that I think there's an element to the idea that this guy from doing sort of nice guy things, and suddenly he's an arch enemy. He's like he's the villain. He's the main bad guy. And also, when you get a chance to put on a super suit in today's day and age, at my age, and he's like a Joker to the Batman or Lex Luthor to Superman, reverse Flash to Flash, you don't say no to that.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That was good. Now we're going to make that transition again because we're very, very good at this.
You have no idea.
In addition to
you're schooling people.
Our Mensa
your talk show schooling.
Our
right
Mensa
now.
cards are right here. We keep
in the
them.
back pocket.
Just in the back pocket.
In addition to your
that's right. I don't
film
have
and
one.
television,
Anyway.
you're also a theater actor. You are on the stage right now with our good friend Tony Danza, who we just had here a little while ago. Tell us a little bit about Broken Snow.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you about Tony. Tony comes back and he's like, I did the show today, backstage. New York Living. Yeah, I mentioned you guys. He says to me and Longfellow from Saturday Night Live, Michael Longfellow, I mentioned you guys. And we're like, thanks, Tony. You know, Tony's the boss. So yeah, he's like,
so we don't have to ask that question anymore.
It's good that you had him on. And meanwhile, what were you saying? What was it?
Are you having fun doing the show?
Yeah, no, it's great. Like it's a three-hander. It's I have a friend who starts, he's a stand-up comic like Michael Longfellow, who starts his set with, well, I'm going to get you out of here in a hurry. And sort of, we come out in a protective crouch in this show. We're like, all right, there's no intermission. You know, it's 70 minutes. Here you go. But it's a new play by the playwright Ben Andron. It's got a lot of dark, I'm sure Tony told you, a lot of dark material, but also a lot of comic material that might be somewhat unexpected. And so you get a range of emotions if you come plunk your money down and come see our show. We'll make it worth your while.
Speaking of plunking money, you're a sports fan, New York sports. Have I seen you at Liberty Games?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
That's what I thought.
We're huge supporters of the Liberty. Last year was tremendous. We're hoping to have what happened last year happen with the Knicks this year.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of people out there are going.
We like to do a little bit of a deep dive on folks' social. Your Instagram pretty much says that you can play every sport ever, right? Well, I mean, like that's what you could infer from this.
Who has taken over my Instagram without my knowledge?
Right? Didn't you started like a charity? You play baseball, but you started like a charity basketball league and everything as well.
I played college basketball. Yeah, like I said, back in 1810, I played college basketball.
What position?
Yeah, I was a point guard.
Of course he was.
Team.
Come on.
Yeah. This is interesting. Maybe not to you. That's from the Flash. Where I put the ball in off my head on a trick shot. It's one of my trick shots. But when I became an actor, a professional actor, hey, there we go.
Yeah, look at you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You're so generous. Look at you. He flied out to the catcher there, that guy. No, but the actors, my basketball teammates were like, "You're too short." I'm 6'1". The guy was like, "You're too short to be an actor." That was their take. And I was like, "The world does not revolve around an average height of 6'4". I'm fine.
Have you met Tom Cruise?
Yeah, exactly right. Have you met Tom Cruise? Has Tom Cruise done this yet?
No. No, but he will next week.
Let me call him.
He's next, and he does wear flip-flops in this grimy, disgusting city. But also, 6'1", Jalen Brunson's height. He is not breaking any records for his height, and he's doing a pretty good job.
Talking about a real superhuman.
Yeah. Do you play hockey, or do we have to take your Canadian passport away?
I do play in a hockey.
That's a relief.
Can I plug the BHL?
Please.
The Burnett Hockey League. Yeah, we'll still play in a league in New York, Connecticut, and so now I've plugged the BHL. We can probably end this.
Look at this.
I don't know how
Let's do that. Let's be done.
We've hit everything except your blood type, so thank you so very much, Tom Cavanagh.
You're very welcome. Thank you both for having me on. Appreciate it.
A lot of fun for us. You're Killing Me drops weekly on Monday nights on Acorn TV, or check them out at a Liberty game, or come to the Mets game,
sure.
Or in the play Broken Snow with Tony Danza, who mentioned him when he was on the show. It's been extended through May 31st. Tickets available at brokensnow.com. I'm Harvey Firestein. I don't know who I am.
No, you're nailing it. You're on fire today.
I can't even get into that lower register.